Hey everybody, this is Travis with Bigfoot Diaries here. Today we're going to do another interview with a skeptic. I have one from way back, but we're going to do another. This is my friend Jenner. And a while back I took him to Honobia with his, at the time, girlfriend, now wife, and wanted him to give him the Bigfoot experience. And so I'm just going to ask him a few questions. That way, I don't sound crazy. So first off, do you believe in Bigfoot, Jenner? Or did you? Did you, before the trip, did you believe in Bigfoot?
That's such a funny question to
It is
ask.
a funny question.
Like, if people are just trying to ask funny questions, that's one of the funniest questions you can ask someone. Even those people walking by are like,
What? Bigfoot?
So, my answer is always yes when people ask me, only because of what I experienced whenever I was in Oklahoma with Travis. I was a bit of a skeptic. I say a bit. I thought the dude was crazy.
Everybody does.
And being one of my best friends at the time, it's like, I don't know how to tell him he's crazy, so I just go with it. And we went for camping and hoping there weren't any snakes. And it's actually a funny story because my wife, I had known her for a month, I think it was like 3 weeks. And she told her parents that she was going camping with me before they even met me in the middle of nowhere with a friend that they did not know either. So they were they weren't just skeptical of Bigfoot, they were skeptical of us. And we went to see what Travis was talking about. And yeah, long story short, we went camping. He took us out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods, where it was super secluded area going on in that. Everyone thinks we're crazy, and they say, oh, it was just somebody that goes out there and tricks you, and it's fake people in costumes with lights in their eyes. No.
So describe exactly what you saw when we were out there. So basically, we went to Honobia. We set up our tent. It was a little after. It was about 10 o'clock p.m. We went into what I call the pit, and we stood out there for a few minutes. And I was kind of looking around. I was like, just give it a few minutes. They'll come. And one did, in my opinion. Basically, I looked in a direction, and I was like, right there, I see the eyes when their eyes glow and through the trees. So I pointed out to him, and
well, first, okay, so my wife and I were walking into the forest, and Travis was leading the way. It was pitch dark. We had a few flashlights with us. And
I think we had a little bit of moonlight that night too.
Yeah, moonlight helps, but at the same time, you're still walking in pitch dark almost. So Travis is leading us into the middle of nowhere. My wife whispers to me, hey, if I feel uncomfortable at any time, can you please take me back to the campsite? And I said, yeah, that's fine. I didn't think we were going to see anything anyways, so I just agreed with her, and I was just in it for the ride. Travis, out of the middle of nowhere, goes, oop! And I was like, what is he doing? And yes, I do remember the call. Yeah, was that good? Oop! Oop! So, it's kind of hard to forget, only because that memory is so engraved in my head. I replay that moment in my head all the time of what I saw because it was pretty weird. It's crazy. I relate it to something almost like a ghostly figure. People think I'm crazy when I say that. Oh, you didn't see Bigfoot. It was just in your imagination then. It's like, no, I really do think, and I believe what Travis says, they have these ways of making themselves camouflage, and maybe I just saw one that was almost like it was camouflage. I looked off in the distance. Travis said, do you see it? The eyes, do you see them? I said, no, I don't. Yes, I do see them. So when we looked off in the distance, I saw it was almost like an orangish red.
Yeah.
Kind of going like this. Like, these are the eyes, just like, it was weird. The way it was moving, it was definitely not human. And then not only that, but like a weird, I relate it to like a pointy head of a Oogie Boogie going up like this, like spiraling. And it was like translucent. It was really strange. And it was going up and then down, up and then down. The eyes were just trying to like get views of us, and it was getting closer and closer. And I whispered to Kara, do you see him? Do you see him? And she couldn't see him at first. And then she saw him. She goes, oh, yeah, I do see them. And then that's when her fear started to kick in. And we sat there for a good 20 seconds. She was staring at him. And when Travis said they're getting closer, let me call more. That's when Kara got really frightened. And she goes, it's that time I want to leave. I feel very uncomfortable with what I'm looking at. So at that moment, I kind of knew that we were honestly witnessing something that was very strange. And I thought all this time Travis was just some crazy dude.
Not.
Yeah, we saw something. And this... Can I cuss?
It's a family channel.
Okay. I'll hold that too then. So this dude, he wanted to call more. So
I was like,
he's
I'm
like,
going to make some calls. And he's
so
like,
Kara
we're getting
goes,
out of here.
Kara goes, I want to leave. And I told Travis, I was like, dude, let's go. She's getting uncomfortable. I made a promise. Let's go back to the campsite. So we start to leave. And and then we start hearing them later that night. And honestly, all throughout the night, you could hear them until we fell asleep. And then, it was really weird.
So he was a skeptic. Obviously, we saw what we saw. I know for him, it's hard to say it was definitively Bigfoot because, well, he obviously didn't see something in the flesh, but it was close. And we're hoping to go back to Oklahoma again sometime maybe this month or early next month before it gets too warm up there and the snakes really do come out. But it's one of those things where he hasn't seen what I've seen between the bluff charges and the howls and the rocks and all that other stuff.
I'm coming prepared this time.
But he has this camera. I have a new camera too.
Yeah.
And we're going to make kind of like a vlog / documentary for my Bigfoot Diaries channel, my Travels with Travis channel, and then make something maybe a little more professional, like hunting Bigfoot documentary. I think it'd be really cool, so definitely check that out. It will be on my channel when it gets there. I just have to get my time off approved, cha-ching.
It'll be on Amazon Prime one day.
Amazon Prime for $5.99.
Hunting Bigfoot
with Travels with Travis.
Anyways. Is that your
Anyways,
copyright name now?
yeah, that's my copyright name. Travels with Travis. That's my
Damn,
travel channel. Whatever.
Your flip out screen is very tempting to look at.
It is pretty cool.
You have sunglasses.
I have sunglasses. You can't tell.
Yeah. I keep looking at it. Like,
I'm checking out this
I
girl.
feel very
Oh, wait, that's my
conceited.
fiance. So that's Jenner. He obviously doesn't think I'm crazy, so you shouldn't either.
He's still crazy. It's just
I'm still crazy.
Not
I'm
about
wearing a
Bigfoot.
Chinese shirt because we were supposed to go to a Chinese festival, so
Crazy.
that makes me look more crazy. But we will be making another trip to Oklahoma. This time we're going to have better video equipment, better audio equipment, and hopefully we'll be better prepared to catch sounds and everything on camera. And we'll be there to show it to you. So stick around and add your chapter to the Bigfoot Diaries.
Unless the Bigfoots get coronavirus.
Unless they get coronavirus or we die.
Yeah.